I sure do love you.
That's right.
You're gonna do great this morning.
I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna try. Yes, I'm gonna do great. No, it's a little too early, and I feel like I ate too much or something.
I fed him watermelon last night. Maybe that wasn't the right carb loading. So I think we've established that I don't run, at least not more than 10 laps around the Dojang, and only if Master Go makes me. I could have walked this, but you know, they make these fees so expensive. Don and I would just rather make a donation to Horse and Buddy than, you know, me out here in the heat. And you know, because part of the proceeds obviously goes to the event organizer. So that's my excuse, and I'm standing by it.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You knew you had to be in the Ruby video today, right?
Right. Oh yeah, you're gonna be all over the internet. Why you're gonna get like 100 views.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I put your logo in last night's video. I did. I did.
Okay, I'm official. I have my chip.
Cool.
And some little cable ties. And,
Yeah, people are putting them on their shoestrings.
Right. This is turned it in. This one I've had.
This one is not disposable.
Right. The last few races, it's just like a RFID.
Nah, you get up there and do you some calisthenics, Donnie. No?
No, I'll hang back. No. I don't want to.
Some really enthusiastic
energy for the race.
It's only 5K. He does 5K 5 days a week. He'll be fine. He just wants to whine. That's true. The getting up part, I can understand you griping about. So we are really surprised at how many people are not here. The race in Fuquay, there's like 200 or 300 people that do the 5K, which Don did not sign up for this year, but normally does. It was a couple weekends ago. God, they're making me feel like I'm at Taekwondo. He's working them. He's really working them. Don never does these stretches before he takes off at his run. Huh?
Breaking the sweat and I haven't even ran a step yet.
First people back from the 1K. Way cool. Proud of them.
I take it that's the one.
There are 6 charities folks are running for. Horse and Buddy is one of the 6. Go, Donnie, go! So this is a pretty good hill here, incline, just that it's long, not that it's high. And they got to do that twice for the 5K and 3 times for the 8K. So this is the first lap for the 5 and 8Kers. He was the first person through.
You can tell, like, it's so funny to hear you say my husband.
Oh, I know. I love my husband, Donnie. Go, Donnie, go! Go, Donnie, go!
Hey, don't let these people catch you behind you. That's your only goal. Don't let them pass you.
Run backwards.
Nothing but trouble.
Oh, Don's somewhere in the middle of the pack. He's doing great. Yes, we've had a couple of young folks finish early here for the 5K. That's awesome. All right, here comes Donnie. I know he is glad to be done with the 5K. Go, Donnie, go! Go, Donnie, go! There's Janet over there cheering him on too. Yay, Donnie! So his time when he crossed, I think, was 36:12. Neither fantastic and also not disappointing. So I think, I'm trying to say, I think he's going to be happy with that. So 36:12, I think, something like that.
Yeah, that was a tough course and a lot of hills.
A lot of hills. Well, I thought that was a good time for you. Not super fast and not slow either. Just right there, a solid time.
Right, well, the first 2 miles, I was in 20:40. which is great. I don't think I've ran 2 miles in 2040 in I don't know when. But that, you know, we came up this way and it was flat around
over
through
here.
The parking lot where we parked. It was pretty flat, and that's where the 2 mile mark. Well, actually, it was downhill a little bit, but then it was just constant. And these were steep little hills. I mean, they weren't killers, but I mean, it was just they just never stopped. You go up one little hill, you run down the other side. You go up another little hill and go down the other side. And then, of course, this long hill. The last kilometer is pretty much all uphill. It's a slight grade.
But you did good, Donnie. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, well, the other thing is running on gravel and sand, and that's harder than, you know,
asphalt.
Yeah, well, you burn, and grass, and so you burn more energy on those.
Trying to keep your footing.
Yeah, it's probably great for your joints, but, you know, pushing off doesn't work well because you slip every time you push off.
Snacks for the runners. You needed more watermelon.
Oh yeah, I like watermelon.
We're like on our 6th watermelon for the year. Getting a picture of all of her peeps from Horse and Buddy. So I had the pleasure of talking with Dr. Mike Franklin at the event. He was handing out flyers on tick-borne illnesses, and he knows a lot about Lyme disease. So he was a really good guy to talk to. Yeah, don't get bit by a tick. And my public service announcement for the day is, if you do, go see your doctor, because all those tick-borne illnesses are really easy to get rid of if you take an antibiotic right away, probably doxycycline, and probably for a full 28 days. Don't let them talk you into just a 7-day, because it's not enough. Save yourself a lifetime of grief, which I guess I never knew that I got bit by a tick that had Lyme. There was no classic bullseye rash. I just had all of the late stage symptoms, neurological symptoms start to crop up. So, but anyway, they're trying to get the word out that yes, there is Lyme in North Carolina. There's some other bad tick stuff too. It was on the nightly news a couple nights ago. Right. Lester Holt, they were talking about prevalence or resurgence, or, you know, a lot of tick disease type things being reported, but it's almost impossible to kill the Lyme borealis bacteria out of your body after you get it. So tick bites, doctor visit, 28 days of antibiotics. Don't let it happen to you. So I think we said that we were at the Wake Med Soccer Park today, and this is a big facility, and there are multiple soccer fields, yep, including this one over here on the right, which is substantial and has bleachers and refreshments. This is a fancy field over here.
This is a professional. The Cary Rail Cats.
Railhawks. Railhawks
play here. This is it says up here they're a what is it?
Well, it says NC Courage over there, but
right, but I thought it was the Rail. Anyway, this is their professional team.
We're home, and I'm out of the car to escort our welcoming committee off of the driveway. Hi, buddy. I love you too. Come here, and I'll give you a tummy rub. Come on. Come on. So my other girls are over here. Well, my girls, not my other girls. Hi, Slade. Hi. Come on, bud. Come on. Tux. Donnie's waiting. I'm and Ruby headed to Fuquay. It's 10 until 2. It's 1:50 p.m. There is a Pokemon Go event today, and essentially the goal is to catch shiny Larvitars so that they can be evolved into shiny Tyrannitars. So I have my phone and Johnny's phone, and I'm charged up, and I have slots in my Pokemon bag box for catching Pokemon, and I'm headed out. Don has better sense considering how hot it is, and he is watching Bjorn's live stream and a couple of other YouTubes. So yeah, he's content. We both had us a good nap since we had to get up at 6 on a Saturday morning for that race. And should be a good afternoon now. I'm feeling rested and ready to go. All right, the event's just started. It's 2 p.m. I've caught my first Larvitar for me and Johnny. Not a shiny. There's a nice group of the regular Fuquay Pokemon people here, and it's shady with a little breeze. So, looks like we can have some fun. We're an hour and 20 minutes into the event, and I've caught 4 shinies on my account and 2 on Johnny's account, so I'm pretty happy at the moment.
Fun.
Miss Kelly and I were going to cruise Fuquay and play this community Pokemon Go event in style and see what raids are out there. Yeah, that was what we told everyone when we had to come get in the air conditioning.
Okay.
I decided that we needed a little Tesla dancing at today's Pokemon Go Community Day event. Hopefully some of the kids will see the car and run over. When you get in the car afterward, it says, it's just a dream, pops up on the center console. Hey, I was hoping a couple of the kids might get to see it. So the prizes for shinies and most caught is these really cool 3D printed Community Day tokens and figures. Way cool. So I think the highest number of shinies anybody caught was 7. And we have people that have caught over 100 Larvitars today. Yeah, that's the general operation of those doors. If passengers are getting in and out, they open like that. Is that pretty cool? It's not solar powered. I plug it in every night at home. So I caught 4 shinies on each account, mine and Johnny's, and about 100 Larvitars on each account. The person that won all the raffles, they caught 8 shinies and 200 Larvitars, so almost double. But hey, if you add my 2 accounts together, I didn't really care about winning. I wanted the kids to win. I hope it was a kid that won because, you know, it's really all about the kids. Us adults are just along for the ride. Driveway. Hi, guys. I'll be there with some food in just a minute. Be right there. Just over 27,000 miles with 57 today. So I didn't plan what Don and I were going to eat for dinner too good. And Don was kind enough to suggest that we go out.
Yeah, I told her I'd take my best girl out.
Yeah, so we're headed to our little seafood place over there at the NC Seafood Restaurant at the Farmer's Market.
Yeah, we haven't been there in a couple, 3 months.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
It has, yeah.
Yeah, well, we went down the list. Should we go out for burgers? No, I already made awesome burgers this week. You can't get burgers out as good as I can make at home. Should we go out for steak? No, because I make those chuck-eye steaks and onions and good vegetable all the time. We have great steak at home. We had pizza sometime in the last 5 to 7 days, so we didn't want to do pizza again. Can't go to the buffet restaurant, the Chinese buffet, without Johnny, or he would be very disappointed. Certainly wouldn't want to disappoint him, and we weren't looking to eat a buffet meal. We just, you know, wanted to eat out. So we kept on going down the Mexican. Well, I made awesome chicken fajitas last night. So, well, you know, yeah, we got really hard to try to figure out what we should go get. Don was so desperate, he suggested Chick-fil-A. Now, I like Chick-fil-A for lunch. I don't really like Chick-fil-A for dinner, though.
Right.
Hey.
Hey there.
Yeah, so the one thing I rarely cook at home is seafood. Like, almost never. Except for shrimp, and that's just a few times a year. So yeah, I guess if we're gonna eat out, we should go get something I don't cook. Yeah. And this is sort of romantic because we get one platter and we share it.
Yeah, it's a community table.
Yep. I'm ready.
Ready?
I am. So we got home fries, popcorn shrimp, scallops, and there's flounder in there somewhere.
That's
Trust
right.
me, there is. And we're gonna share this because it's a
Big.
lot. We might have decided that we're gonna be naughty and go get ice cream. So us and 100 of our neighbors have all decided to come out for ice cream tonight. Now, what did you get?
Well, standing in line, and a guy put a banana split up there he had made for somebody else, you know, the customer. And I said, you know, I've never had a banana split. So I ordered me a banana split.
Look at this thing. This is a work of art. It's not just a banana split, it's a work of art. So what
That's
you
right.
have to say about that ice cream, Donnie?
Oh, I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, don't. We're not leaving hungry.
No, I'm not leaving hungry.
That second trip into Raleigh and then down to Angier for ice cream put us a little over 100 today at 104 miles. And we also topped over 27,000 miles today.